Hi, Minasan. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Abby Green, your friendly neighborhood nerd, and we are back with the OA. This is part 7. Clearly, just everything's happening. Everything's happening. Like, you know, Prairie trying to teach him the 5th movement. Oh, the door being slammed at Buck's house. Sorry. I was like, I'm excited because I think this is getting into it now. Even though we only have 2 episodes left of the first first part. But yeah, Buck's door got closed. What does that mean? Is Buck gonna be in trouble? Is Buck gonna get lost in time and space and like become the Silver Surfer? What's gonna go on? We're gonna find out. I do have Patreon where you can find the full video of this reaction, obviously, among other shows. As you know, all those links are in the description box below. Again, make sure you read the tiers when you do check out Patreon. I also have the $1 tier if you just want to show a little bit of support. It's just $1 a month, and it just helps me get things going and, you know, pay my editors and all that jazz. But anyway, we're gonna start. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And yeah, gosh, I fear for Buck, and I like Buck. Okay, but here we go. She having flash. A gun? What are you doing?
Stay here with your cell phone.
No! Did she just have a vision of the future that's about to happen? Why would you pull? I'm sorry. That would not be my first response. Sorry. That's just me. I would just think a nightmare. I wouldn't pull out a gun. That'd be traumatizing if you're having a nightmare and then someone comes into your room with a gun. I'm sorry.
I know that it sounds nuts, but I feel that something terrible is coming. And if I can just solve the puzzle of the premonition on time.
Is this a mirror? Are we looking up at the ceiling?
These dreams occur at important junctures in your life. It seems these are junctures when...
But the bus dream did come true.
Sure, but what if psychic just means your mind is able to pick up on even the subtlest cues in the world around you?
I don't understand.
That's a really... I want to remember that little quote there.
Maybe your mind is picking up on all these cues and using these dreams to process them.
I really like... Okay, I like this actor a lot. Like, again, my only thing that I know of him is from Venom. But I really like him in this.
It's a nice place.
You've never seen it?
I usually drop her in the parking lot by the cafe.
Well, you should walk her in.
Well, he gives her...
Here.
He knows.
But she disappeared. Was there any note?
Oh, she didn't tell him?
No, what?
That's
Here,
not
come
good. That's... You don't keep that from your spouse. I don't know.
You guys are victims too. I mean, you've suffered tremendously. Just making it through the day right now, it's a huge achievement for all of you.
Yes, it is.
If I could suggest, it might be nice for you guys to do something together. Something you might do if she were home from school or back after a long trip.
Thank you for that
I
advice.
really like... I know, I've said
Maybe
it...
we'll try that.
I'm a record. I'm sorry, y'all. But, like, I'm sold on this character.
Here at the alternative school, you can pick your subjects and work at your own pace. Pretty neat. Fuck me, the butt, fuck me, the butt, fuck me, the butt, fuck me, the butt, fuck me.
Are you just... Oh, we're just... I feel like you need to ask. But, you know, I guess I did that in high... No, I did not do that in high school. I'm sorry. Next time, ask. Y'all, don't just go kissing people unless they're your, like, actual spouse or something.
Are you gonna dump pig's blood on my head at prom?
I like this girl.
You think that's hot?
Well, hold on. This couple is kind of my body. Just kidding. I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, where'd you get that protein bar? I'm starving. You know that feeling in winter when you could, like,
Oh,
always
he's
eat
happy.
something?
He's glowing.
She's cute, has kind of a baby nose.
Baby nose? Is that a thing?
I hate all of you.
You're in love, do-do-do. You're in love, do-do-do. I'm happy for him. People deserve someone.
You want to take us to the second movement? Homer's movement?
I like that the movements have names like that, like Homer's movement, Scott's movement.
Is it a breath in or a breath out?
It's right here.
You
So
You gotta keep
interesting.
your wrist, like-
It's just so interesting to see this journey of these individuals and now doing this, and he just, it's like tiptoe through the window, do 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 do. He's just in a great mood. He's just, I know this feeling of being giddy. I mean, we all do. If you've had a crush, someone who's just nice to you, it feels great.
Rebecca Breckhoff was screaming bloody murder at me for 2 goddamn hours.
Why?
She had no idea how her son hurt his throat
Wait.
until she saw some subtweet online, and Miles
True.
finally admitted
Oh, the singer.
I'll get my thoughts in order, then we can talk this out, all right? I'll sit down with you and we can figure something out.
Damn. Is he gonna get kicked out?
Fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
I was jealous.
Yeah, at least he's being honest. That's really important, to be honest. You better get a job and be like, Dad, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm just afraid they're gonna take him right now. Shit, they are. Yep. Jump out the window!
We're on a schedule.
Oh no, these guys are not cool. I'd run the F. I'd run away. I'd run, and I would do what I need to do. I get my pepper spray, be like, I thought these men were kidnapping him. Stop! You're not stopping? Damn.
He broke a kid's throat, Betty.
That was before.
Before what?
That was before we met at the house.
Before what, Betty?
I gotta go. I'm eating a sandwich.
Oh, I'm glad he didn't catch that. I hope he didn't
It's
catch
PBA.
What?
She's really transforming. I worry about her though, because it's just like she's kind of making some rash decisions that could maybe affect her job, and I don't want her to lose her job.
I don't think he liked me.
He liked you. Of course he liked you.
I mean, maybe he liked that I couldn't see him.
This is fun. I'm glad they're doing this.
See what he looks like now.
She doesn't have a Facebook.
Hi,
Why-
sorry. You're the Michigan Miracle, right?
Why are you wanting to take? Why are you? No.
Can I take a picture with you?
No.
She was blind.
We're having dinner.
It'll just take a second.
I would smack her phone. I would smack her. I would break that phone right there. I'd break that phone.
You're such an inspiration.
No,
really.
absolutely not.
To be beaten like that and raped, I can't even imagine.
I'm gonna go back there and make her delete it.
Nancy, let's just have a good time.
Absolutely not. I would go all mama bear and I'd assault that. Sorry, no, I wouldn't. But
She doesn't know anything.
Exactly.
She said that she was
I know,
beaten.
I know.
And
Some
it's just
people-
an X-ray. It's not okay. to
Waitress,
look.
excuse me.
Yes.
Could we have one of those?
Yes.
well, hey there, friend. She's really gonna go save him. Look at this. They have him to take.
Steven.
I followed you. Fucking copy me. I'm freaked. I'm fucking freaked.
I know, sweetie, I know.
I mean, I would have taken him out the back. Is that kidnapping? I say these guys are kind of kidnapping him.
You say that they're molesting you. And you have to shout that no matter how embarrassing that sounds, okay?
I like her. I love her.
That man is molesting that boy. He
God damn it.
He's molesting him. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. Stop it.
I wish he had a better plan.
What the fuck do you think you saw, lady?
She's nutso. You're fucking nutso. We have a job to
Assault.
do. Get out of here.
She needs to have him hit her. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I don't know. I just would have just stolen him from this store. As terrible as that sounds, like stolen, but like,
I know.
what is she gonna do? I'm worried for her own safety. These guys are crazy.
Okay, I'll get it.
The check? The check? Oh, oh no, Mama! The money.
It's $50,000, a cashier's check. I'll give it to you.
50,000.
Oh my God, this woman.
Get out.
I feel like I'm gonna cry. I was gonna use violence. I didn't know she had the check on her. That.
Seeing that you
Nancy.
What? What? I'm being crazy.
No, I would do the exact. I would have destroyed that phone. I would have destroyed that phone. I don't care. I'd bought her a new phone, but you can't have that one.
Do you want everyone to see that? To imagine anything they want. Imagine
Mama.
all the ways that you were abused.
Mommy. Oh, the mom. Oh, she needs a hug.
I don't even know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Were you in the house? Were you outside? I don't know anything. Him. Do you smell like him?
Nance, we have to.
What are these? Who did that to you?
Oh.
I did.
I feel...
To open another dimension. I know because
Well, I guess
I'm the original angel.
Original angel? Shit!
You need to get out of here, away. Come on.
What is it? Prairie. Prairie.
This is so intense.
Where is she?
Is he mad?
Okay, calm down.
Fucking calm. Fuck your bullshit.
Oh.
You're just like all the rest of them. You don't give a fuck. We're just your slave labor so you can leave us for your fucking boyfriend.
No, don't. I know this is...
Don't fucking touch me, bitch.
There we go. That's exactly what he needs.
No.
And she's still holding him. She's still holding him.
How did you survive so long down there?
I survived because I wasn't alone.
Tonight I will finish telling my story. Are you ready?
It's not a circle this time. Is that? Oh, it's an A. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Okay, yeah. First and okay. I'll try and let me see what time it is. Okay, I'll try and make this quick. Shout out to the actor who plays Raheem. Yeah, Riz Ahmed. Oh, he's from England. Great job. He's a great actor. I've been enjoying his performances, and I think I need to look into him a bit more and see his stuff. I guess there's two-ish points that really three actually that really stuck out to me this episode. The first thing is reform schools. I've never been to one. I have no experience with them. But I do have experience with kids with troubled pasts. Kids who are angry, kids who come from broken homes. I have worked in the school system for a bit in the very low income schools where there's a high turnover and there's a lot of IEPs and there's a lot of things, but again, these things can happen in privileged schools too, like private schools. But I'm just saying, I've been in the front of the line kind of situation. And, there's one boy in particular when I was in my 5th grade class who reminds me very much of Steve. He came from a home where there was no empathy. It was weakness to show empathy. Even his guardian admitted that when we had conferences, and the teacher I was with at the time, even it's just he kind of was just letting this kid be a lost cause. which, you know, in the school system, they don't put it in these harsh words, like specifically, but, you know, a lot of times there's this attitude of like, well, we tried, they just can't be helped. And you kind of know what the journey is going to be for this student, unless by some miracle they turn it around themselves, or which is so possible. There's been so many people who have come from these kind of broken homes, or this kind of trauma, or just anger, and have pulled themselves out. It takes a certain type of person, but there are people like that out there. And, you know, again, these kids don't get what they need. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice. Give me 1 sec. Let me take a drink. But everyone's different, and, you know, everyone comes to different homes, and everyone handles trauma differently. So, you know, it's so just it's case by case. But it just in regards to this and Steve, it's just like, if his family hugged him more, would that have made a difference? I'm just hugging, and it's funny that Raheem even said about hugging too. It's just like, it's such this parameter to kind of almost feel safe. And it's funny that OA is hugging Steve in the end, and even when he stabs her, she's still hugging him, and it's just like, and you see him just kind of, he just expects, you know, if he's like, you know, pushes back, and it's just like, well, you're doing this for this guy and this and that. He expects people to just have this negative response to him, like, oh yeah, you're right, or yeah, what's, you know, something. His defenses are always up, and you can tell it's because he's been hurt, and he it's the same song and dance, you know. Kids who act out, they're crying out. It's not just sorry, I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. I need to get off because I can just talk about this for hours. But I'm just happy that BBA and the OA and everyone just like they're giving him love. And, you know, the last message or thing I'll talk about is family. And, you know, this is where it comes into such an intense place. So I will talk about that in a minute. Let me gather my thoughts again, because I had to remember my second point, because Steve in Reform Schools was the first. Oh, the mom. I feel so bad for her. Again, I'm really glad for Raheem, because he pointed out too, the Nancy and Abel are also victims, and they are going through their own things and trying to respect Prairie, but also, you know, protect her, because that's the instinct. We're parents. I'm a parent, and I want to protect my daughter from everything and everyone sometimes, but also I've been really, you know, forcing myself to give her more freedom and just be like, you need to experience things, and, you know, but I felt for her so much, because it's true. It's just like, while Prairie may not know how to react in that situation where a girl coming up and taking a picture, you know, the mother's instinct of just like, you are exploiting my child, and you are exploiting her emotions and her experience for your own entertainment. And goddamn, I'd be pissed off too. Honestly, if I will be very honest, if someone did that to me and my child, I'd break their phone. I would. And I'd be like, I'll offer to buy you a new one, but you're gonna erase your fucking data. And I would not be. It would not sit well with me. So I understand Nancy's rage and her emotions, and, you know, I can only imagine being an adopted parent. I'm an adopted child. My mom and dad adopted me when I was a baby. So I'm a Prairie almost in a sense, but it's just like, whether or not you birth them or not, this is a life that you love, and this is a life you care for. So it's just like, I just feel so bad for Nancy, and obviously that slap is just coming from, you know, she's hurt, and she wants Prairie to open up, but it's also hard because Prairie's right. They did medicate her, and they didn't listen to her, and it's such a hard balance. It's a dance that people's toes are getting stepped on all the time, but it can still be a beautiful dance in the end. You just got to keep trying. But I feel for Nancy, and I feel for Abel. Abel is such a foundation in that family, and I'm sure he'll have his own breaking point because everyone does. And we can't, as much as we want to be that strong individual to like kind of be the foundation, I feel for Abel too. I identify with him as well because I've done that for my friends where I want to be the strong foundation that they can come to me and rest their head on. And, you know, I'll support them and love them and give them what they need. And then, you know, for the longest time, I wasn't doing that for myself. And I broke down once. So I'm sure Abel's going to have his breakdown. And I think he needs to. It's important to be open and vulnerable about it. And they also need to discuss the note because Nancy was lying about it. And we need to know what was said. It might make a lot of, I don't know. That's something that will just have to be, you know, revealed when it's time. But, and then the last thing is the whole family thing, the talk of family. And, you know, I don't know why I'm forgetting the boy's name, the one who was at the restaurant. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I know his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. But, you know, him talking about this journey and just, you know, looking for a father and the family and that, and, you know, the family with, you know, everyone, the OA down below, you know, Scott and Homer and Rachel and Renata. And it's just like, she was able to find family in that. And, you know, through that, she was enlightened, which is fab. I love that kind of thing. But, you know, the fact is all of them now in this future sense where it's, you know, Steve and Buck and BB-8 and the other two and you know, Prairie, they're a family. And it's a slow building family, and it takes time, it takes experience, it takes understanding, it takes tears, it takes laughter. It takes all these things to be a family, and that's what they are. And one thing that's just so important, especially in our time, day and age, is, you know, because there is a lot of pain in families. We're all under a lot of pressure, whatever it may be, especially now. And sometimes the family that you have doesn't get you at all, and you are unhappy or you're abused or whatever. And, you know, family is who you make it. You know, there's always like my own family, like I love them. We do not see eye to eye whatsoever. So I kind of limit my time with them. But my family is my best friend and my daughter. And, you know, though my best friend is not blood related, she understands me. She's my platonic soulmate. She's like, she supports me. She knows when I'm low. She knows how to pick me up, knows when I'm, you know, in my depressions, and will just be like, girl, you just gotta lay there for a minute and breathe. And, you know, tomorrow will be better. And we talk each other up, when no one else will. So, and it's a beautiful thing. So I'm happy Steve is getting this family right now because, you know, his mom and dad are not his family at this moment. He doesn't feel that way. You know, they may think they're doing the right thing, but did they listen to him? Did they nurture him? I don't know. From the family dynamic that I've seen, it's just like they were just fed up. So this is a beautiful show, and I know my thoughts are everywhere. There was a lot that happened. So good luck to my editor, but I'm very happy to be watching this show. I'm very happy for it, and it has a lot of great messages, and it's just beautiful. Just the idea, because, like, I remember when I was religious, I mean, I do believe in angels or some type of spiritual sense or something, you know, and angels have always been so interesting to me because I don't view them as those cherub porcelain dolls that people like to depict or, you know, even the bright lights with the 2 wings and golden hair and yada yada. That's not what I view angels. Angels are people that have grit and have seen things and have understanding and the kind of patience that, you know, Prairie has in the sense, but sorry, y'all. I'm literally on it because this show is just doing things to me. So I'm going to stop. I think next time I'll probably be able to ground myself a bit more and really have some tangible words. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have a smile on my face because I'm just happy with who is in Steve's life. I think that's the biggest takeaway for me right now. Also, I just said I was done, but I wasn't. But I'm gonna look at Raheem's words again, where he's talking about the dark, because that's again a very good point to the future, because you can't see it. And I think it was really, really important for him to say that, you know, you gotta light up each day, because that's, we hear the saying a lot, like, one day at a time. And it's true. So it's like you really do live in the day, and find light in it, find support in it, find the people who care about you, and grow with them and be happy with them, and hope the next day will be even brighter. That's my 2 cents. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.